Cool. So, I think with that, we'll start. We'll start today's class. So I'm just asking who's home? Hey, my home only, man. Okay. So before, I was in Hubli. Okay. So I was living in Hubli. So now I come back to Bangalore. Okay. So I'm in Bangalore. So this is the real home. That was uh, Hubli home. Okay. This is Bangalore home. Okay. Fine. So uh, I think we'll start today's class. Okay. We'll start today's class. And as I told, okay, so every day, every class, okay, so we look into some institute, okay, so institute of national importance set up by government of India. Okay, so in the last class, so I showed you my college itself. Okay, in the last class, I showed you my college itself. So today, so we will see a new college. Okay, something different. So over here, as I was telling, so there were so many options. Okay, you can decide which career is best for you. So last class, I did NITK Surathkal, so my own college. Okay, so previous to that, we did NIFT. Okay, that is National Institute of Fashion Technology. Okay, so now, so I'll just finish off all the engineering branches. That is remaining. We have IIT. Okay, the best engineering colleges across the country. Okay, it's nothing but IIT. Okay, so other things. Okay, so we'll see one by one. Okay, other things we'll see one by one. So I have covered NIFT, okay, fashion technology over. So yesterday I started with engineering, so that is NIT. So I'll just finish off engineering, okay, so that we can move to new fields. Okay, so I'll just finish off engineering with IIT, okay, and then we can go for other things. There are so many institutes. I just named a few. I have to include so many other institutes also. So today we'll finish with IIT. Okay, so regarding IIT, okay, so most of you will be knowing, okay, a lot of competition. So IITs are the best across the country. So in which the old IITs have a lot of preference, like IIT Bombay, then IIT Madras, then IIT Delhi. Okay, then you have IIT Kharagpur. So all these old IITs, okay, so they have little bit of more priority preference order compared to the new IITs. Okay, you have new IIT in Tirupati also. Okay, you know Tirupati, Lord Venkateshwara, Tirupati, new IIT in Tirupati also, new IIT in Dharwad also. Okay, so there are some new IITs, okay, but the old IITs have greater value. Okay, so today we're going to see one of their festival. Okay, one of their festival. Okay, so this is my favorite. So hence I'm showing you that. So this is Mood Indigo. So it is an international festival where all the artists, audience, everyone come from across the world. Okay, NITK Surathkal is just, you know, like national festival only. Okay, India only. Our budget is just 1 crore. Okay, but their budget is easily 5 crore. Okay, minimum 5 crore. Okay, so what do they do with so much of money, everything? So let us visit, let us see Mood Indigo. Okay, that is today's video of the day, is Mood Indigo. Events that takes place in Mood Indigo. It's a fantastic college festival. So if you ever get a chance, please do visit. Okay, so I've been there when I was in my college. Okay, so that is during 2012 to 2016. Second year, okay, so we had been there when I was in second year. Second year is where I did a lot of crazy things. Okay, so amazing festival. So you're gonna enjoy it a lot. Okay, so for that, so what you should do now, okay, as I told you yesterday itself, okay, so you have to study very hard in 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, these 4 years, forget everything, sacrifice yourself, okay, and next, redeem yourself and enjoy your entire life. Okay, the choice is yours. You want 4 years or you want the rest of your life? Okay, choice is yours, you select. Okay, cool. So the other things, okay, I'll definitely tell you. So in all these huge festivals of IITs, okay, they usually get all Hollywood artists. Okay, so Green Day, Eminem, okay, Imagine Dragons. Okay, so all these people come and perform. Okay, maybe in the next 1 or 2 years they may even get Alan Walker also. Okay, so because their level is high, okay, they are ready to spend so much, because for them they have to maintain the dignity or the quality of being the best college in the country, which spends crazy amount of time for all this fest. Okay, and that's for today's, okay, so college video of the day. Okay, that is IIT Bombay's Mood Indigo. Okay, so uh, next week, okay, so we'll see some different college. Okay, out of this list, we'll go for some different college. Okay, so now coming back to the topic that we were doing. Okay, so yesterday, if you remember, okay, so we started this open dice. Okay, we just started this open dice. Okay, so we saw only one case. Okay, we saw only case one. Today we will continue with other cases. Okay, we'll continue with other case. So over here, let me write case 2. Okay, so we'll continue with the next case. Okay, so very simple, very easy. You just have to imagine, that's all. Okay, so in case 2, okay, if you cut open a dice, okay, of the following shape. Okay, so you got to do this in the following shape. Okay, and if this is the shape, okay, so when you fold it, okay, so you do not believe, okay, so you cut the paper. Okay, take it as an activity. Okay, take it as an activity. Okay, so cut the paper in the given shape, and next fold it to form a dice. Okay, and fold it to form a dice. Okay, and you will realize how, if you fold, what will happen. Okay, so over here, if I mention the numbers, okay, or the alphabets, I'll start with numbers easy to recognize: 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so our focus is on the opposite sides. Okay, our focus is on the opposite sides. The opposite sides are always going to be like this. Okay, the opposite sides are always going to be like this. Okay, so if I'm going to write here opposite sides, okay, if I write here opposite sides, okay, and I'll mention here the opposite sides. Opposite side of 1 is 3. Okay, the opposite side of 4 is 6. And what do we have in the center? In the center, the middle one, they both will become our opposite sides. Okay, they both will become our opposite sides. Okay, you just have to remember the alternate figures will be our opposite sides. I'm going to write here alternate figures. The alternate figures will be our opposite sides. Okay, the alternate figures will be our opposite sides. Okay, watch this carefully. This is the trick, that's all. You just have to know which and all will be our opposite sides. If you can recognize that, then you can aramse solve the question easily. Okay, so now what we'll do is that I'm going to ask you one Chotu concept test. Okay, just to verify if you understood this or not. Small test. Okay, just look at this, look at these figures. Okay, look at the numbers, and same way you have to do the next question. Okay, so simple, easy concept test. I'm going to write here concept test. Same diagram. I'm just gonna change the numbers. Okay, I'm just gonna change the numbers. Okay, so how? So over here, so I'm gonna just write it as A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Okay, now I want you to tell me what is the opposite side of B. Okay, what is the opposite side of B? Okay, Oh my God. You guys are damn quick, man. That was super fast. Let me see who was the quickest to answer. Okay, quickest to answer was. Wait. I just missed it up. Okay, someone else also answered. Okay, quickest to answer was Sai Patel was quickest to answer. Very nice, man. Fraction of a second. There's a close competition. After Sai Patel, then Shravana, Priyanka, okay, then Saket, Shreyas, everyone else also joined. Okay, and many more, and some thousand people. Okay, and everyone else, okay, everyone else also typed. Okay, so opposite side of B is nothing but our Y. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's all. That's all. Easy questions only. Easy questions. Okay, now I'm going to make little twisted. Okay, first I'll write the opposite sides. First I'll write all the opposite sides. Opposite side of B is Y. What is opposite side of A? What is going to be the opposite side of A? Very good. Okay, Rujita answered first. Okay, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Okay, opposite side of A, you got to see here carefully. Opposite side of A is going to be C. That's all. Opposite side of A is going to be C. Opposite side of X is going to be Z. Okay, right here, and X is going to be Z. Over. Simple. Now, what other type of question they're going to ask is that, so now I'm going to make here the configuration. So you got to tell out of these two, which one is correct. Okay. I'm going to make one more. So let us check if you can get this. Okay. So this is going to be C. Okay. So inside that, I'll put my numbers. Okay. And then I launch the poll. You have to select which of the configuration can be the correct configuration. Okay. Correct configuration. Give it 1 second. This is Y. Okay. So now I'm going to launch the poll. I'm going to launch the poll. A, B, C, D. I'm going to launch the poll. You select from the poll. Okay. Select from the poll. But very nice. Some of you already texted me, man. Okay. So very good. Very sharp. Out of those 3 positions of the dice, which one do you think is the correct position? Okay. Which one is the correct position? You have to tell. Okay. And many people sent me in chat, so very good. I appreciate it. Okay, but please do not forget to select in the poll also, so that we know the complete data of how many students have got it correct, how many students made some errors. Okay, so over in the poll A, B, C, okay, you have to select which is the correct. So I'm going to write here the question if you did not get it. Which is the correct position? Okay, considering the opposite sides mentioned over there, which one do you think is the correct position? Okay, correct position. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll also solve. Okay, so that you get an idea. So over here, let me start from option A. Okay, so now if I look here in option A, if I look here, B and Y should be opposite, correct? B and Y should be opposite, but B and Y are adjacent. Okay, they're next to each other. B and Y are adjacent here. Hence, wrong. Because as per our opposite sides configuration, B and Y should be opposite, not adjacent. So, this is wrong. Next, coming to option B. Okay, second option if I see. So over here, I'll again take this second selection. Okay, that is A and C should be opposite. You see here, A and C, they both should be opposite, but they are next to each other. Okay, A and C cannot be adjacent. adjacent. Okay, hence this is wrong. Okay, so hence this is wrong. Gone. Wrong. Okay, last. Okay, last. So let us look into the last case. Okay, last case, if I see, I have Y, C, and Z. Okay, so all of them are independent. Okay, so it is not violating any of the rules, and C will be, okay, C will be our correct position. Okay, C will be our correct position. Okay, this option is our correct answer. Okay, so now this was one of the concept test. If you understood this, okay, if you understood this, you can click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this question, you can click on the yes icon. Okay, simple, easy question. You can expect such questions. They will give you position of the dice and you have to select the correct position. You have to select the correct position. Okay, we'll see one more. We'll see one more and then we can go for some other cases. Okay, we're going to go for some other case. So one more. Okay, one more question. Over here, I'm going to make the dice. This is open dice. Okay, this is open dice. So over here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put symbols. Okay, I'm going to put symbols. And this is okay. Some symbol, I don't know. Okay, some crazy symbols like this. Okay, and I'm going to make the dice configuration. Make the dice configuration. Okay, I'm just going to take this dice position like this, and I'll put here the symbols. Okay, so next, this is my A, this is my B, this is my C, this is my D. Okay, and I'm going to launch the poll. Okay, you got to select it now. Okay, you got to select it now. So I'll give you the clue. The clue is first select the opposite sides. Okay, so first get the opposite sides. Okay, write down the opposite sides, and using that opposite sides, you can easily figure it out the correct position. Okay, you can easily figure it out the correct position. Okay, so look at my ABCD options and select the correct option. ABCD, from ABCD you should select the correct option. Okay, and very nice. So many of you are sending in chat also. So again, same request, please send please select the answer from the poll as well. Okay, please select the correct answer from the poll as well. Do not forget to select the correct answer from the poll. Okay, so last 10 seconds. Okay, so those who are still voting, so please vote fast. So just to help you, okay, just to help you, so those who are still solving, so I'm gonna write here the opposite sides. Right here the opposite sides. Okay, so that it will help you. So we already discussed the opposite sides is going to be like this. Okay, plus the opposite side of plus is going to be our division symbol. Okay, and next that into opposite side will be the tree. Okay, and then minus opposite symbol will be that wave. Okay, so using this logic you have to solve. Okay, using this logic, you are supposed to solve. Okay, this is the clue. Okay, I will also solve, but I want to see without my help how many of you can successfully do this. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll. So those who did not vote, so last 5 seconds, so please vote. Okay, last 5 seconds, so please vote. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to stop the poll. Okay, so let us see your answers. Let us see your answers. Okay, I'm going to share the result on your screen. Okay, so 67% of you, okay, 67% of you have selected the correct answer. Okay, and some 22 students have made mistake. That's a big number, man. Okay, 22 students, okay, so made mistake. So why? So maybe you did not catch the trick. Okay, so never mind, I'm going to solve now. Okay, so please watch this carefully, and don't make mistakes, man. These are like simple, easy questions. You cannot lose marks in such questions. Okay, so I'm going to write here the opposite sides of plus is division, and opposite side of multiplication is this 3. Okay, and this middle wala, what is there? This and this is my opposite symbol. Okay, so now one by one, when I look into these options, starting from option A, so if you carefully notice, plus and division should be my opposite side. Okay, but here plus and division cannot be next to each other. Why? Because plus and division are opposite sides. Okay, plus and division are opposite sides. Okay, so hence wrong. Okay, option A wrong. So coming to option B, so I'm gonna rub this. Coming to option B, so you can carefully see here the plus, the tree symbol, and the wave symbol. Okay, plus tree symbol, wave symbol. So they are independent. Okay, and their opposite sides rule is maintained. Okay, none of them are violating the rules. Okay, and option B seems correct, but let us see all the other things also. Okay, option C, if you come to option C, you can notice here, I'm going to rub this so that it doesn't make us confused. Okay, so option C. Okay, if you notice option C, so over here, this minus and wave symbol should be opposite. Okay, minus and wave cannot be adjacent. So I'm gonna cancel option C also. Okay, the same way, if you look into this, okay, this 3 symbol and cross cannot be adjacent. They cannot stay next to each other because they are our opposite sides. Okay, they are our opposite sides. So hence the correct answer is going to be B, and that is exactly what majority of you have selected. Okay, so others, just make sure that you get the trick. Okay, it's all just simple, easy, like this only. They can't make it twisted. This is what they could do. Okay, open dice is much more easy. Okay, fine. So this was case 2. Okay, this was case 2. So if you understood this case 2, okay, click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this case 2, click on the yes icon, because we will be going to finish another 2-3 cases. Okay, so there are around 5-6 cases. Okay, but all of them are just going to be bacha easy. Okay, simple, easy concepts. You just have to understand the opposite sides. If you understand, then you understand everything. Okay, so case 3. Okay, what exactly is this case 3? So case 3 configuration is going to be different. What is the configuration? So I'm going to do it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. Okay, in which I'll put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so always and always the alternate sides, okay, the alternate sides will become your opposites. Okay, so over here like this, have to write here opposite sides. So how can I write the opposite sides? So I can write 1 opposite side to 3. Okay, next 2 opposite side to 4. Okay, 2 opposite side to 4. And what else is remaining? Okay, what else is remaining? So these numbers which are at the sides, okay, those numbers which are at the sides, those numbers will become our opposite side. Okay, those numbers will become our opposite sides. That's all. Okay, that's simple, man. Everything is simple. So simple, easy. Just start from the beginning, the alternates. Okay, the alternates are going to be our opposite sides. Okay, cool. So now one show to test, just to realize if you have understood or not. Concept test. So same configuration, easy. Over here I'm going to mention A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so you have to write what is the opposite side of B. Okay, what is the opposite side of B? Very good. Shreyas was quickest to answer, followed by everyone else. Oh, Shreyas was waiting there with the alphabet, the keyboard. Okay, so all of you, oh my God, all of you are just having all your fingers on the keyboard. As soon as I tell the question, talk, you will type and you will send. So very fast. Very good, man. Very nice. Okay, so as you can see here, we're write opposite sides of all these cases. Okay, opposite sides. So opposite side of A is, of course, it's going to be C. Then the opposite side of B is going to be D. And over here, these two will become our next set of opposite sides. Okay. Now, again, I will do the position of the dice using this same question itself. You have to select the correct position. You got to select the correct position. So where is the position? I'm going to make the position over here now. So let me see if you can take it correct. Okay, inside I'm going to put the numbers. Okay, I'm going to put the numbers. So simple, easy. Okay, so only two options I'm going. This is A, this is B. Okay, so out of those two, okay, which one do you think is correct? Okay, which one do you think is correct? So I'm just making it very simple and easy so that I can cover much more cases. Okay, it's just to check if you understood. So I've launched the poll. There are only two options. A and B. Okay, so you verify with the opposite sides what information that have written, and using that you should select the correct answer. Okay, so only two options, option A, option B. Out of those two you should select. Okay, and for those who are still struggling to understand, okay, you see here, first step, write the opposite sides. Okay, write the opposite sides. Have shown here the arrow mark. Okay, I'm going to write here. Step 1. Okay, figure out the opposite sides. Okay, or you have to realize the opposite sides. You have to identify the opposite sides. Okay, and next, look at the options. And select the position where opposite sides are valid. Okay, so where the opposite sides are valid. Opposite sides should not be the adjacent side. Okay, so over here, so when I look this, I'm going to take this blue color. Okay, in option A, if I look into my option A and C are our opposite, but here A and C are next to each other. A and C cannot be next to each other. Hence, this is gone, wrong. Okay, so over here in option B, all these numbers are independent and they are different and they are separate. You see E, then D, then C. Okay, so all of them are separately and independently are existing. Okay, so their opposite sides are not the adjacent sides. Okay, so hence option B is the correct answer. When I look at the poll, okay, so very happy to see that 84% of you have selected the correct answer. 84% of you have selected the correct answer, and some of you have made mistake. Okay, some of you made mistake. So just make sure that in the main exam, okay, so you don't get confused. Okay, you don't get confused. Okay, so over here, okay, so all you have to do is follow the steps. Okay, follow the steps. After the class, again you sit. Okay, you go through the notes, you see carefully, spend some time. I'll put today worksheet. So all that worksheet, okay, you have lot of time, and then make sure that you are perfect in the topic. Okay, this was our case 3. Okay, this was our case 3. Okay, this is our case 3. So what I'll do is that, so I will do one more. Okay, I'll do one more case, and we'll stop. Okay, I'll do one more case and we will stop. Okay, so again same logic. The alternate sides will be your opposite sides. Okay, so I'm going to make here case 4. So in this case, we're going to have the position of the dice like this. Okay, like this shape. So over here, I'll show you the numbers. Okay, I'm writing 1 for what else is 2. Okay, so I hope you can see the numbers. Okay, cool. So what is going to happen here is that, again, same logic, same technique, alternate figures will be our opposite sides. Okay, so that means the opposite side of 3 is going to be 1, the opposite side of 5 is going to be 4. That's all. And whoever these extra people are there, no, so they will become another set of opposite numbers. Okay, like for example 2 and 6. Okay, they are extra at the side, so they'll become another set of opposite numbers. Okay, and 3 and 1, and this is 5 and 4. So these are our opposite sides. Okay, these are our opposite sides. Okay, cool. So if you understood this, okay, okay, so click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this, you can click on the yes icon. Okay, this technique is simple, man. Okay, everything is simple. So you just have to make sure that you select the correct option in the exam. In the exam, all the options looks correct only. Okay, that time you should be smart. You should have a lot of practice for that. So let me give you one question. Okay, let us see if you can get this correct. So I'm going to make only 3 positions. Okay, I'm going to make only 3 positions. Same diagram only, 3 positions. So let us see if you can get this correct. Okay, so over here, this is option A, this is option B, this is option C. Okay, and you have to select the correct option from the poll. Okay, very nice, man. So you people type and send me the answer also. Very nice, very good. Okay, in my inbox, I just have more than some 100 messages. I didn't even see all the messages from the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to launch the poll. It will come. Okay, so it's just taking a little longer to come. So on your screen, okay, on your screen, you will see the poll. Okay, you select it from the poll. The poll will come. Okay, some internet issue. Okay, the poll will get launched. Don't worry. Okay, meanwhile, you can send it in the chat only. Okay, so till you see the poll, you can send it in the chat itself. Okay, you can send it in the chat itself. Very good. So everyone is everyone is sending. Okay, so once you see the poll on your screen, then select it from the poll also. Okay, select it from the poll also. The correct answer. Simple question. So easy question. Okay, simple question, easy question. So for those who want me to explain, okay, so over here, so if you carefully notice our opposite sides, okay, our opposite sides, we have to see that 1 and 3 are our opposite sides, okay, but here 1 and 3 are next to each other. So option A is wrong. Option A is wrong. So next, coming to here, coming to the second option. So coming to the second option, 5 and 4. 5 and 4 are our opposite sides. But here 5 and 4 are next to each other. Okay. So hence wrong. And last option, okay, when I see the last option, the 6, 1, 4. 6, 1, 4. Okay, so they follow the rule of opposite sides. They're all independent. Okay, they're all separate, and their opposite side is not the adjacent side. Hence, our option C. Okay, hence our option C is going to be the correct option. Okay, and that's all. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. See the results. Very nice, man. So 89% of you have selected correct answer. Very good. And some 6 students, okay, 6 students made mistake. Okay, so but just those 6 students, just make sure that you understand the logic at least. Okay, cool. So this was case 4. Okay, this was case 4. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Okay, if you understood this case 4, click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this, click on the yes icon. Okay, if you understood this, click on the yes icon. Okay, so very nice, man. Very good, very good. Okay, now I have a Kahoot quiz. Okay, so before I go to Kahoot quiz, okay, so let us today run the activity again. Okay, the add activity. Okay, the add activity again. I want to play. Okay, I hope you know the rules. Okay, I'm going to play the audio part. Okay, and you got to tell me what is the add. Okay, fine. So you want me to tell the story? I can tell, or you want me to end the class also? I can end the class. I have no problem. Okay, so choice is yours. If you want story, click yes. If you want break, then click no. It's up to you. So whatever you decide, I'm going to go with that. Okay, if you want story, you can click yes. Okay, if you want break, you can click on the no icon. Okay, by the way, class over. Okay, class over. You can drink water, take a break and all.